What should brand new motorcycles cost? Watch this video. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. This is a very quick video. What should brand new motorcycles cost? Should we be expected to pay 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds, dollars, shekels for a brand new motorcycle? Or should we pay no more than 1,000, 2,000 pounds, dollars, whatever it is? Should we always be paying really cheap prices? The problem, as we know, that with cheap prices come with, well, manufacturing issues, of course. You can't produce a motorcycle of any size when it costs too little. There's always going to have to be a trade-off in terms of tech, in terms of quality, in terms of durability. So what is the kind of sweet spot? Well, for me, anything under 12,000 pounds, dollars, shekels, that's kind of where you should be looking at in terms of a motorcycle, in terms of a brand new motorcycle. Now, some manufacturers, they've kind of seen the light here. They've seen where the market has been going. They've seen where people's disposable income has not been turned towards motorcycle acquisitions. It's been turned towards, well, just living costs, right? Just helping to keep the wheels on the family truck, as it were. They're not spending big money on expensive motorcycles. Now, should expensive motorcycles still be offered for sale? Absolutely, because there are always going to be people who would want to buy those motorcycles or who will trade in previous year's motorcycles, and the step up from one motorcycle to another isn't going to be that great. And especially if you're talking about finance deals, if you can find a favorable finance deal, of course, and if you can afford it, of course. But if you're not doing that, then you're going to be looking at value for money. Where is the most value for money that I can get? Now, a company that have kind of been leading the way in terms of great value, maybe not offering the most powerful motorcycles, but offering motorcycles that people have been wanting to buy, have been Royal Enfield in terms of global appeal. The brand recognition and sales in India has always been great, but I've been talking the last few years that Royal Enfield have probably been one of the best success stories in terms of exporting motorcycles around the world and being successful and being well regarded and well liked. Mostly for value for money. You could pick up an old Himalayan for 4,000 or 5,000 pounds, dollars, shekels. It's great value. Yes, granted, not the most powerful, but for 4,000 or 5,000, you're thinking, I'll buy that, I'll have that. Now, of course, many other manufacturers offer cheap motorcycles, scooters, mopeds, that kind of thing. But anything above a 125cc, 250, 300, 400cc, you always expected to pay a little bit more. And there was a bit of a gap in the market there that wasn't really being exploited. So now we've seen manufacturers fully exploit that market. That 250 to 500cc, 600cc market, where much more emphasis has been placed by bringing quality motorcycles from around about 4,000 to 8,000 pounds, dollars, shekels, that kind of thing. Now we're seeing bigger motorcycles, bigger cc motorcycles enter the market, 800cc, that kind of thing, where we're looking at around about a 10,000, 12,000 pound, dollar, shekel mark. This is the sweet spot. You're reaching the absolute point where you're going to get the most technology, the most performance at an affordable price, at around about 10,000 pounds. That's for me where I think that most people are going to be heading towards if they're going to buy a brand new motorcycle. If they're going to spend the money that they've worked hard to earn, anything more than that, there's going to be a rapid decline in value or value for money. There still might be the performance, there's still great motorcycles, the best motorcycles, let's say, out there, but in terms of day-to-day ownership and riding, that's the kind of price point that you're really going to be looking at. And it's no surprise that companies like Triumph, the Japanese Big Four, KTM, they are producing motorcycles in that kind of 600 to 800cc band, and it's coming in at around about 8,000 to 12,000 pounds. It's no surprise. Those motorcycle manufacturers have reacted to what's going on in the economy. They've seen where people want to spend their money. But they're also producing motorcycles, as I said, in the 250 to 500cc bracket. And those are all coming in at sub £10,000 as well. So of course, you can buy really cheap motorcycles. You can buy imports from China, let's say, or from India, or from anywhere else. Let's say at a moped level, or a 125cc or a 250cc, really cheap. Let's say £2,000 or £3,000. Yes, No doubt. But you don't really know how long they're going to last, right? And you think, okay, they might last for a couple of years. It'll be a throwaway item. But now we're finding motorcycles with just a little bit more cc, 400cc, much better build quality at a much more affordable price as well. Manufacturers have seen this. The Triumphs, the KTMs, the BMWs, they're producing, or they're heading towards that 400cc, 500cc mark. Honda are a bit late to the party here. They thought, oh, hold on, we better jump in on this 500cc market. They started producing 500cc bikes as well. This is where the market is going, from very cheap motorcycles into better quality motorcycles with a slightly higher cc, up to great quality motorcycles, lots of tech at a midpoint cc, around about 600 to 800cc, and topping off around about 10 to 12,000 pounds, dollars, shekels. That's where brand new motorcycles should be, and that's what brand new motorcycles should cost. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, well, just keep on watching the videos, and I'll catch you again. Bye now.